Hiya, I'm Jasper, and welcome to your video review for Project X. It's a movie starring a bunch of people that I don't know the names of, and I don't recall seeing them in anything else, and a cameo by Miles Teller. Alright, so, as always, I'm going to the good, the bad, and the furry. To start off with the furry, there is a purse dog that makes a pretty regular appearance and does some relatively notable things. So, moving on to the good, the bad. This movie is a found footage type of movie. So if you like, what's probably the first one is the Blair Witch Project, but obviously this is not a horror movie. But if you like the found footage style of movie, then this one I think is a very good implementation of that. But to be fair, I don't really know of many found footage films that I didn't like how they implemented the found footage-ness of it. Is it my favorite style of movie? Probably not. I like it for what it is. It's got an interesting way of doing it. But, yeah. So, essentially the storyline is this kid has a friend, and his friend is like, hey, you're kind of a loser. Let's have you have the most epic birthday party ever. I'm going to invite a bunch of people. And then the party continues to get out of hand in a fun way. Yeah. I think that they do a really good job in this movie to make the progression of said party believable and fun. His friends are like just this side of friends and not dicks, especially one of them in particular. It's a woo, you're cutting that line real close to just being a total asshole versus just like, that's kind of just how you are, but in a, that's how you show love type of assholeness. You get what I'm saying if you've seen it. Anywho, so how they do the progression of the night, I think makes total sense. I liked the movie well enough. I liked the amount of titties that they had, a good number of titties, so points there. And the music was good, the action, the funny, the little side characters was all very good. It doesn't blow me out of the water as a movie, only because that's not really my scene. I don't really go to those type of parties. And I will say that I feel like when this movie came out, it was probably, I don't know, I didn't do the history of fucking huge parties. But I would imagine that was a relatively uncommon, maybe even super rare, or perhaps never even heard of, I don't know, type of large house party to get to that level of crazy. However, I think with the rise of Airbnb, I really feel like that type of party has become much more common. So, take that for what you will in terms of good and the bad. But I do also like, and some of you may consider this minor spoilers, so, just plug your ears for the next few seconds. But I think that it does a good job of showing, yeah, you can have this fucking epic rager, but oh, by the way, shit can get out of hand and go really sideways to the point where, your fucking house could burn down. So I like that they show that this party is fucking awesome, but also there's fucking consequences to it. And I like that because it could have just been, just one of those movies where oh yeah, rad party, yeah, everything goes great, and somehow nobody goes to jail or anything. And it's just bro, really? I guess if it was a comedy, but this was definitely set, especially with found footage feel, to be more in reality of things. And I think that they do a good job of showing the good and the bad and the terrible of how a party like this could go. So, yeah, I think that if you liked Superbad, with Emma Stone and Michael Cera and their friend Jonah Hill, if you liked that movie, but you want to see it kicked to 11 or 12 and in a found footage style, then this, and rated R because titties, then this is the movie for you. And I think that you will enjoy it. Because like I said, it's not even my scene, and I appreciated all the action going on, and I felt for the characters, and I enjoyed the time, and the acting was all, was very good, and it was just a fun time to be had. So, thumbs up from me. But that's all I have for this one. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you at the next one. Bye.